What is up, you guys? It is Matty. Welcome to this new video. It's a live clan war raid, so you're going to see me prepping and what I'm doing and what I'll do. I mean, this war isn't going too great at the moment. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I'm sure we're going to pick it up in a bit. Maybe I can add a 3-star to the board for you. This is the base we're going to do. Now, looking at this base, there's a lot of strategies I think could work on it. Holo, where you loon the outside and hog the core, I think that would work well. Maybe even a lava loon if you can sort of tank in and take down a couple of these ADs. I mean, yeah, if you jump into where the queen is and get you a golem and your heroes there, maybe you could do that. But the attack I'm going to use for it is a Golo Wee Wee. And the idea is you go Wee Wee the base, go Wee Wee the core, and then loon the outside. And because all the high DPS damage per second defenses, or a lot of them, are out there on the outer ring, it makes sense for this sort of strategy, I think. And this is the point I want to get across to you guys when you're looking at bases. Don't just build a go Wee Wee and go Wee Wee, 3 golems, 5 witches, 8 wall breakers, 20 wizards, and 2 rage of lightning and a jump. So that, although that is a go Wee Wee army, don't just think that's the attack I'm going to use walking into this base. Look at the base, pick it apart, and plan a specific raid for it. So that's what I do these days, and that's what I've done with this base. So strategy is going to be quite simple. I need to get into the core and kill it. So what I'm going to do is these 4 air defenses up here. Sorry, in the core here. I'm going to get my troops in there. So the natural spot for me to go is I want to go through the queen. So I always use my troops to fall in line with the queen position because she can hide behind walls. So if you get her out of the way, that's great. So I'm going to use a couple of golems, one by the spell factory, one by the Stark barracks maybe. If any testers or anything pop up, that's fine. Wall breakers shouldn't have an issue. The only thing is this mortar, so just got to be wary of that. The wizard tower's out of range, so my wall breakers are getting fine. Need to create a bit of funneling with wizards, that sort of thing, to let the troops get in. And you know, some witches and that sort of thing too, and my heroes to take out the core. As soon as that starts going down, and the air defences are gone, these defences on the outside here can be looned, and then my cleanup troops can work their magic. So that's the idea. Now these cannons on the front facing, I don't want them to be damaging my golems needlessly, so I'm going to loon those to begin with. So 2 loons on each. They're out of the range of the air defences until they're right on top of them, which is fine. So 2 loons should do that job. So that's my planning. Let's have a quick look at my army. So you can see here I've got a golem in the CC and a golem in my camp, and I've got 4 giants just to add a little bit of extra meat shield, because my witches and heroes are going to be the main sort of core destroyers. Wizards to funnel add a bit of damage into the map, and then 14 loons. So 4 of them I'm going to use at the start, so I'm only going to be left with sort of 10 loons towards the end, so I'm going to have to use them quite well. So we'll see. And on the spell front, I've got both my heroes ready. Always check that before your raids, and check you got all your spells as well. So I've got 2 rage, a jump and a heal. So let's go, let's do it, see how we go. Oh, Misty's going in. Nah, I'll watch that after. Let's go. Okay, so 2 loons, 1 2 1 2, there we go. They're already in. So what I'm going to do now is use a wizard up here and a wizard over here, and maybe another one there, to start creating the funnel for me. And while that's going on now, golem 1, golem 2, wizard 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 wizard. I'll add another wizard on that storage, so it definitely creates the funnel for me. Another wizard, witch, 4 wall breakers, rest of my witches, king, queen, rage, heal, to keep them all alive, jump, there we go, giants, forgot about them, Got my giants going in now, finally. Just keeping an eye on the heroes just to make sure they're nice and alive. Going to use the last rage spell in this core as well. And now here we start going. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1 over here as well. Use the king's ability. Need that AD to go down quickly. Things are going pretty well so far, guys. I was hoping that loon would survive, but it's not going to. Oh yeah, you can tell. I mean, just purely on the fact of how many troops I've got left, this raid has worked very well. My king's going to take down that Tesla. My queen's going to take down the other Tesla. Yeah, we're looking at a nice, comfortable 3-star here. I can't see any reason why not. So now I'm going to use my queen's ability to help her blast through the wall, because that's where they're going to go. Don't know why yeah, cool. Okay. So I can't. Yeah, awesome. I'm happy to bring you a nice 3-star. Looks like my strategy worked quite well, but maybe my loon deployment could have been a little bit more strategic. Yes, queen's out. Queen's out. Look at that. I mean, I've got witches, all those skellies and stuff alive. It's great news. Easy. Right, guys, I hope you understood what and why I did it and how I did it. It's nice to be able to bring you a live 3-star and show you it actually working, which is great. So hopefully hopefully I clicked the record button, which I think I did. It's too late to pick up Misty's raid as well. Hopefully he pulls back, he or she pulls back a 3-star for us. 2-star, unlucky. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's have a quick re-look at the replay actually, just to recap it. So a couple of mistakes or things to note. So my loons, let's see how they did, because I didn't really concentrate on them. So cannon 1 looks like it's going down. Yep. Cannon 2 looks like it's going down, which is great. Took down that mortar as well. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, the start of this went really well. I made sure I funneled the troops in so they all went into the core, so that worked very well as well. And yeah, I mean, the wizards did a great job in running around the outside and clearing some of those buildings for me. I should have dropped the giants down a little bit sooner, and maybe the jump spell as well. I just sort of got a bit caught up there. But you can see how I use most of my spells at the start. I only ever intended really to use all the spells to get into the core and destroy the core. And this is at the point in a normal sort of go wee wee raid where you'd get stuck. So if you using as minimal troops as you can to rip out that core, and then the rest to back end this, has worked really well. Now if say all those air defences were on the outside, you might do it a different way. You might go with the core, then hog the outside, something like that. So just think about it when you're planning your raids and stuff. That, you know, it doesn't ever have to be clean cut. You can use hybrid armies, and that's exactly what I did here, based on what I was dealing with, and that's what I wanted to show you. So just speed through the rest now. You've seen it once before. So yeah. Really happy to bring you this 3-star, and it was a pretty easy base, to be honest. I wouldn't ever recommend anyone use it to base anything like this, because as I said, there's quite a few strategies I could have used to taking it down. Just so happens I used that one. Anyway guys, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.